All right, guys, Killing the Game podcast. We're here. This is a solo episode. There's gonna be 2 episodes of this. I know Flavio is out of town right now, so we gotta keep the show going. We gotta hold it down right now for a bit. We got the homie Krude over here from coming down from Santa Paula. Throw a couple questions, answer a couple questions, talk about some old stuff, talk about some good stuff, anything that pops up. We're gonna go ahead and keep the conversation going. So what's up, homie?
What's up, dog? How you been?
Nothing much. What'd you do this weekend?
I got all fucked up.
You got all fucking both days?
Yeah.
When
dog.
did you start, on Friday or Saturday?
Thursday.
A la verga. You didn't work or what?
Yeah, I still go to
Yeah,
work.
you still got all la verga. Oh, fuck.
Feeling like I was getting a heart attack, but
Why was that?
cause the hangover, dog.
I don't know.
The hangover, dog.
Nah, fuck. If I start on Thursday, that's because either I'm smoking pookie or I'm fucking throwing líneas. That's like a G for every day.
Yeah, I gotta keep it. I get a PG, dog.
Yeah, no, fuck no, dog. That's crazy, dog. 4 days. That would be what? You started on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Not Sunday, dog.
Not Sunday.
I had a party, dog, so I had to recover.
Okay, so you have to reboot.
Yeah.
Serio. So what about the Saturday? Did you do what about that party that you're saying?
Oh, that was a little birthday party,
It was a
dog.
little birthday
Yeah,
party?
it was
How
nothing.
was that? Just kickback,
Yeah, kids,
relax.
puros niños.
Alright, so ahí te la estabas curando.
Ahí solo.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
What do you like to do on weekends normally? Like, what do you like to do, like, if you're not having parties or not getting fucked up or whatever?
Taking my son out or just fucking going out, chilling. I just chilling, watch some UFC, fucking boxing, whatever.
Nice. Did you guys hear that the San Pedro fish market is closing down?
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah, that shit's closing down. That shit sucks.
I never been there, but I would want to go.
That shit's on another level, dog. That shit's like awesome. That shit's good. That shit's everything, dog.
Is it better than fucking what is it? It's right there in Calabasas. What is that shit called? Boiling crab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way better than crab. Nah, it's really good, dog. It's really good, and not just because of like, how can you put it? Like, not just because, also because like how the food is because of where it's situated.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, you're looking at the military and like the Navy, the boats and the everything docking right there, and you're just in the water. And
Yeah.
There's a bunch of there's things for kids that you can like go on the boat and like for a couple bucks you go and see the whale watching and shit like that. So it's like that's more than that. They have mariachi.
I can't go whale watching, dog. I get seasick.
You get seasick. You don't take none of those pills.
I don't think they would work.
Nah, I took one. I didn't even know if I was seasick or not, but my Theo just gave it to me. He's like, just in case. And he said, put it under your tongue. I took it under my tongue. Swear to God, when I got off the truck, I was already seasick. And I wasn't even on the boat. I was nowhere near water.
That happened to me,
I was all stupid. And then we got in the boat and it was worse. I was
shit.
all over the boat and shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, nah, it gets... I was young too, though, but yeah, it's crazy times. So you say your son, so you only have one kid, or you have other?
I technically got two, dog. Tengo una niña. She was my first foot. She passed away. So technically, right now, I no tengo mi boy. Yeah, dog.
And you were born and raised in where?
In Santa Paula. Yeah.
And your kid too and stuff.
Nah, I'm not gonna say where he stays at, cause está cabrón. Pero yeah. Nah, my kid's not from Santa.
Oh, okay.
Está chiquillo, güey. He's only 4. Dog.
He's only 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. My kids are small too. I got one that just turned 2. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're a blessing, though.
They're a blessing, yeah. On the good times,
not all the time.
It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
I brought you. I can take you back. I don't know.
Hey, my kid, he has autism, right?
Uh-huh.
Y el cabrón doesn't talk. He sees Walmart. Huh?
It's the favorite stores. When they see what
He
they
says
like is when
Walmart.
now you talk.
Motherfuckers like Walmart, dog.
Now you talk.
Yeah,
City. You go to the toy aisle real
Yeah,
quick.
de volada. $50. And 2 minutes.
And you can't tell them no neither. Once they have it in their hand, you're like, fuck. You don't want to make a whole show neither on the line.
I'm a yes dad. Like, I never tell him no.
Yeah, I'm blessed. I have a boy and a girl, you know, but it is. There's not that much of a gay jab. It's 6 and 2.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So it's not that much, but it's all right. But I mean, both of them.
When they grow up, I said, se van a dar, güey.
Yeah. Se van a dar para putazos, güey.
No más.
Se van a dar para putazos. They're going to be fighting for money, dog.
Because I got primos that are like, maybe like 6 years apart, and we fucking get along. Fool, yeah, we get along good.
No, you're like one of those family members that has like tios that are like in their 30s and you're in your 20s and stuff like that. Or?
All my tios party with me, dog.
Yeah.
Unos ya se calmaron, pero most of them, they used to party with me.
Los calmaron.
Los calmaron.
Fuck yeah, right?
Wait,
if you're 40, you still want to party.
One of my uncles he went so far, he turned a Jehovah's Witness. He was knocking on my door. ¿No?
Let me give you the word of the Lord. Quiero que seas un testigo también. Un testigo de cómo me pegan a la verga, neta. Serio,
Now he would tell me, they like people like you. Like, fuck, no.
Why? Because they think I'm a change, motherfucker. They use me as a trophy. If we can change a cholo lookalike, then... What do you think we can do to you guys? Like having you guys as an example, right?
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. So let's jump into the the Krude, the what's behind that and stuff like that. You want to go ahead and take us far a little, maybe take us back, young in your good old days.
I feel like I'm still in my prime right now.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm gonna say my age. I'm 30 something. 30 something.
Oh, you're still young. I think old is what, like maybe what?
I'd say 40. You start feeling like, oh, my
I was
back.
gonna say 50, but it's all good. I'm about to hit them 30.
12 or 40-year-old virgins, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm really gonna be 29 this year. I'm gonna be 30 next year. But my wife is 30 this year, so. Yeah, it's you're touching the numbers now.
Yeah,
once you touch the 30, the 30, you're like...
I feel like once you turn 20, like those 10 years, before you know it, you're 30, you're like, what the fuck? Like, where all that time go, you know?
Not just that, sometimes if you have anything that you think that you should have done.
Oh, yeah, of course,
you start feeling guilt. You start feeling like, fuck. Like, okay, now you're playing the catch-up game.
Yeah.
Now you're trying to do what you did in your 20s, what you didn't do. Now you're trying to do it in your 30s. Now it's too late.
Yeah.
Now it's, because then why? Because then you're in your 30s trying to do what you did in your 20s. And then when you get to 40, you're going to try to recuperate the 30s. It ain't working like that. You got to take the cut and that's it.
Yeah.
It's how it is. So where were you born and stuff?
I was born in Ventura, the hospital, pues. Mm-hmm. But I grew up all my life in Santa Paula, all my life, right there, in Santana. It's when you get off the freeway on Palm, it's the first street that on the left side. It's the first. It's right there. Ahí toda mi vida me la pasé. I would say from 5 to now, my dad still lives there,
Oh, shit, okay. You still have both of your parents?
Yeah.
Gracias a Dios.
Yeah, God bless. They're really they're in good health. They're cool. So hopefully I live.
Hopefully, yeah.
Probably not.
That's
probably
what we all ask for, you know. That's what we all ask for, to outlive our parents, because we don't think we could take the
I don't think I'm going to last their age, but maybe close,
Yeah, I hope I could just at least make it over 80.
No, man, that's a lot of years.
If I could at least make it over 80, I think I'm good, dog. Yeah.
You're gonna need a caregiver.
I'll get one from TJ, dog. Just real quick. $100 a day, bitch. Come on here. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you need? I said, cuando se para, I just need you to just be butt naked cooking for me. That's it. Make me my frijoles and my huevos. That's about it. When you're old, that's just,
Hey, what about the caregivers here in I can't.
No, fuck them bitches, dog. Hell nah, fool. Some of them be wild and dog. My suegro, we gave our suegro because they amputated his leg.
Okay.
And we gave him to a caregiving site.
Nah,
Full, he died, dog. He died for a couple seconds.
Yeah, because you guys gave him that?
Yeah, no, the doctor sent him over.
No,
we wanted to take him home, but the doctor said,
okay.
"Do you guys have anybody that has like caregiving experience or like anything like?" And we were like, "Yeah, my wife doesn't. She's a stay-home mom, you know." But like they were like, "Nah, like we want to send him over here and this and this." So I was like, the wife and like they were thinking that because it was a facility, it was gonna be better. Not fuck no, they ended up killing that fool. They ended up just, and then they called us from the hospital. Hey, he's unresponsive and shit. And then yeah, dog, it was bad. It was bad, dog. And then I went once to that place, dog. It was the one right there on It was the one right there on C Street, almost topando Gonzalez.
Yeah, I don't know what
you're on C Street. What is it called, fool? It's. I know our viewers. Some of our viewers are gonna know, but it's like you're on C Street and you're going down all the way to a post office and Lowe's on Gonzalez, and it's on the right side. It's right on the stop sign. Glenwood, I think it's called.
I work with a lot of old people.
Glenwood, it's Glenwood, no? I think it's Glenwood. Fool, fuck Glenwood. Fool, don't be taking your parents there. All you fucking viewers, if you take them there, you know, fool, no AC, dog.
Hey, anybody,
they don't have no AC, dog.
Hey, in Oxnard, fool, everybody, has a lot of crews and shit. There's probably fools banging that shit. You better be careful.
So fuck Glenwood, fool. Still fuck Glenwood, fool. Fuck no, dog. That fucking place is whack, dog. I went there, dog, and it was sad. Fool, my wife wanted to cry, dog, when she seen a viejito on the wheelchair, and he was like, she went in and she opened the door. And he was like, it's fucked up to say, but he was like a puppy. Trying to go around her to get away. Man. The nurse right away got him. Where you going?
Where are you going?
And then he was like, I don't want to be here. Take me out. I was like, what? My wife is like, dude, like he was like yelling and stuff, like he didn't want to be there. And I'm like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. So I went over there to see him, for no AC, dog, and like only one TV, and the remote control was like this other old cat, like this old white guy, and he like, my father-in-law's Mexican, so it would be Spanish music. Nah, that fool kept the control all the time. There was only one fan, and the fan was to him and shit.
He was like carrying this America, homie.
Yeah. He only Spanish, dog. Only Spanish. She would like talk to my suegro. My suegro would understand and talk back. But like when I seen the place, dog, like it was bad, dog. It was.
I hear a lot of stories like that. Que valen verga.
Fool. Like once my suegro came out, we started like searching it up, fool. Like mad viejitos were dying there. Serio, like it was like even before what happened to us. It's like people were just commenting on Google.
The people right there, like when they're like dying, they gave them some shit, but because I went on slowly.
Yeah.
Not slowly, but like painless.
Yeah. Well, so they don't feel much, and it's fucked up. It's like 50-50. It's like I'm not feeling anything, but at the end of the day, I'm dying slow, motherfucker. Like.
Yeah.
You know, it's bad, dog. It's bad. It's fucked up. Like, those places. That's why I tell my wife, like, at the end of the day, if I'm good in health or not, I don't give a fuck what. If I need somebody to change my diaper, I ain't gonna be here, dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out to Mexico. I want my house in Mexico. And if I need to change myself, I just get the diaper and just... And then put a new one in there. That's it, dog. I ain't gonna stick around that much here just to, be somebody else's burden and shit like that. Dog. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, once my kids make it and they're getting to college and they're making their own money, I'm out. That's it. I'm out. Vieja, vámonos.
Rancho.
Just get a little house and that's it.
What part are your parents from?
My mom is from Irapuato, Guanajuato.
Oh, Guanajuato. Okay.
And then my dad is from, like, he has blood from Mazatlan, Sinaloa and stuff.
All right.
Yeah. So there's a couple different spots of blood that I have in my family. So you were saying you were young and stuff, and
young and dangerous.
Grew up, young and dangerous. Talk to us about that. So, did you get into stuff when you were small and stuff like that?
When I was 15, like, not that much. I was kind of scared, fool. I was more into school, dog, when I was like, from elementary to like maybe freshman. I was always like honor roll, avid classes, all that good shit.
What the fuck changed that?
Fuck.
Bullying or what?
I would say there was a time like I was like halfway as a freshman, my parents split up. I'm not trying to talk shit. I always do, dog.
It happens. I've seen it. My dad's in jail. My stepdad's in jail.
Okay. So your dad's doing worse than my dad.
No, my stepdad's he's my stepdad, dog. So my stepdad's in jail, dog. And, my mom was single and she still is, dog. So I'm like, hey.
So you're doing worse than me.
Yeah, but are you the oldest? Are you the oldest?
I am the oldest.
You see, I'm the oldest,
but
and
like my little brother treats me like I'm younger.
That's good.
But it's because he was more mature, you know. Like
sometimes what sucks with the oldest is
someone not all crazy, but
what happens sometimes is with the oldest, you get everything. You see everything. You see like the lows of your parents. You see.
I seen everything.
You see every single thing, dog, and you feel sometimes good because your smaller brothers didn't see it.
They seen it. They seen it too.
We're 5, so like I think the youngest 3.
My brother, he didn't see it. He was getting it.
He was. Man,
he was getting it. When I was seeing it.
That's like, yes. Man, you didn't get the belt and put it in hot water para que se afloje?
I don't know, fool. Not me, fool. Nah? Like he got it, fool. Gacho, way.
So
and that just stuck on my head, you know. It stuck on my head.
Like, I don't wanna.
I'm not, like I was telling you earlier. Like I'm not trying to talk shit because I have a lot of good shit to say about my dad too, you know. Pero my parents split up and he was just drinking, fool, peleando every weekend. He would get down and I would see him with black eyes, dog. Like he was going through it, dog, too, you know. Even though he did whatever he did, my mom left him. He was still going through it. Le dolió, and he went through it rough, and at that time, he didn't really care, you know. He would let us do whatever the fuck we wanted to, you know. Like, my mom, there was a time for my mom. And then the rest of the time would be for my dad. So nos dejaba ir con mi dad y nos valía verga, you know. We were blazing.
He wouldn't tell you guys nothing else.
As long as we were there, he liked it.
You guys were good.
Here and there, sometimes he would buy us pisto too, though. Like, you know, like, he just liked the feeling that we were there. And it just kind of escalated. Ping, ping. Next thing you know, we're young, kicking it with young homies, you know. And ahí empezó todo after freshman and a half. I just, bam, everything just changed. I started tagging, kicking it with taggers.
Do you think that's where it started? Like
that's where you know it started. Like I had already like blazed it before, you know, but it wasn't like a daily thing, you know. Just tried it out. In elementary, I tried it out. It was whatever, you know.
When was it that you fully took it on?
I probably you fully took it on.
No, I took it on like the whole smoking and stuff.
I never taken it, dog.
I never taken it either, dog. I don't know. A mí sí me gusta el chile, pero el que viene en los tacos. So when was the full you started smoking for sure, yeah?
Smoking, I'd say like around that age, 15 and a half. Like for sure, it's just
that's when you like at least once a day and shit.
Yeah, I got caught by my mom. Took away my phone. I started like fucking like pay my own bill, you know. All right, but yeah, like at 16.
What were you doing for money?
Selling my butt.
Oh man.
I was just
you were selling ass pigs?
Nah. I fucking I was selling bud food at school.
Yeah.
I was selling bud and and it was good business, you know.
It was back then. Until I got caught. Now they made it legal and shit. Now we're losing business.
Yeah, so I was in high school and then I ended up getting expelled, dog, for being a tagger. They expelled me. Me mandaron a Renaissance in Santa. So Renaissance is like where all the kids
last resort. Yeah. Last resort.
I wouldn't say the last because there's still like adult high school and all that bullshit, night school and shit. So I went to Renaissance. I was like, fuck, I'm going to go back. You know, I'm gonna make it. Nah, fuck no.
You're in there and you're like, fuck, I'm not.
I got expelled there too, dog. I got caught fucking with bud, fucking a knife, tagging up the whole school, dog.
You were tagging the spot you went to?
I went to they called me up in the office.
Yeah.
Me metieron ahí en el cuarto, and as soon as I walk in, I was like, no, ma. They had all the books.
Pictures and shit.
The books that I had tagged on, and I was like, oh, someone ratted.
Serio? Somebody
snitched me out. Like, actually.
And so is that like a whole like a process of like I've never done that or been there, but
yeah,
like is it like they know what you're writing, and then I don't know, they start seeing all that same name or whatever,
same way you tag and everything.
Yeah, and then they kept all the books. They started accumulating them.
Fucking stacks. I walk in and I just see stacks, and I was like, oh, they fucking got me, dog. And then
somebody talked.
Yeah, and then I was in there, and I denied it.
You were still denying it with the proof in front of you. Oh, damn.
He's like, the guy was like, how you gonna deny this? Look at the writing. Look at your writing, and look at they're saying that the K's match. The K's match.
They started saying that.
He knew, dog. He knew.
You taking me to court, what,
motherfucker? And I fucking ended up going to juvenile hall that day.
Inga su madre.
Yeah.
Why?
Like, I don't know. Maybe because of the knife and blood, you know?
Oh, okay. Oh, I was like, for books? Motherfucker,
nah.
Like, white it out.
Yeah, I think it was because of the knife and the weed. And it was crazy because when they were calling me up, I had gave the weed to somebody else. So the teacher, la maestra, me miró, güey, that I gave him something, and she snitched me out too, dog. He's like, hey, he gave him something. And then they came in later.
They got your homie too.
They came in with the bud, and they're like, this is not your friend's. This is yours.
This is yours. I seen you hand it to him.
Yeah.
Damn.
I forgot the guy's name, though. The teacher.
The teacher.
Yeah, he fucking seen me, dog.
Todavía trabaja ahí.
¿Quién sabe?
Inga su madre. Damn. And then after that, did you ever...
got arrested. They took me to juvenile hall. I got out the same night.
So and was that just for like a little... Cool, like a... What do they call it? Like an escarmiento? Like just like a...
Yeah,
because it was one day, yeah.
They just gave me a big old fine to pay, you know?
Oh,
I was already on probation.
How much was that?
¿Quién sabe? No lo pagué.
Never paid it?
My dad paid it. My jefe, he paid it. Yeah. I don't know how much he paid, but every month I would go to probation and me miraba $200. So yeah, it'll be a lot.
It was a good amount then.
Yeah, it was a lot though.
And then after that, you were still like what? You were still
I started tagging
16,
more.
17?
I was around 17.
17.
It was the beginning of senior.
Okay.
So it's like 17.
So 17, yeah, 18,
yeah,
18
or like almost
19.
halfway.
You're supposed to graduate,
yeah. It was halfway of senior, and I still graduated, but from adult high school or whatever, you know. Yeah, I got expelled from Renaissance. They kicked me out of night school after because I got into a fight. And then they finally...
just give him his fucking diploma.
Give him homeschool.
Oh, shit. I was about to say, give him his diploma. Just get him the fuck out of here.
Give him homeschool.
Yeah, give him his diploma and the application for McDonald's.
I went to adult high school. I graduated from adult high school, but they were giving me homeschool.
Oh.
They're like, finish these 2 packets, y de ahí, you'll graduate, you know? I already had 200 credits. Usually you graduated with 220. So nomás me faltaban 20. So they gave me 2 packets, and each one was 10, and bam. Graduated early, though.
I don't even know how many points I had.
Yeah, but
you're supposed to graduate 220?
Yeah.
From high school?
I don't know. I don't know how it is now, dog.
I don't know, me neither, dog. I don't like school. I never liked school, dog. I like money. I was slanging. They always said the quiet ones are the...
I was quiet for all my high school year.
I was slanging hot Cheetos.
Anybody that knows me will tell you that I was that quiet kid at school. When I was in middle school, I was slinging. I would go to Main Street in Santa, and I would go to a store. Te vendían una pinche packet de candy, little circle candy balls.
Yeah.
And in middle school, it would cost me $1. Yo nomás les ponía como 5 en una bolsita, las vendía $1. Yeah, you see like $100.
Nah, I used to.
Off a dollar pack.
Yeah.
So I've always been a hustler. You know?
Nah, I used to sell. I used to go to Smart and Final, and I started off with $40. And I went to Smart and Final and got the box of hot Cheetos.
Oh, okay.
And then I had like an Adidas because I was in football. So
okay.
I got in the duffel bag, and I wouldn't have my clothes. I would have my clothes in the locker.
Oh, okay.
And then I would leave my clothes in the locker, and the bag was empty. And I would freeze Capri Suns.
Oh, okay.
I would freeze them, and then I'll cut them off, and then they'll like squish them out, and then I used to have like Shastas, sodas and shit, like little 6-packs, and then for candies I'll have like on one of the ends of the bags, the duffel bags, it was mazapanes, dubalines, and all that bullshit, pulparindos and shit like that. And on the other side, it was a bottle of tapatio and a bottle of the lemon. Yeah. And then chamoy wasn't a thing back then. It was just it was just tapatio and lemon. That's all they wanted. And then that's what I was slanging. And then after school, once I graduated from high school, I started slanging weed and coke and shit like that. I wasn't in school. Who the fuck am I gonna sell hot Cheetos to? You know?
I used to make coke, fool, when I was 15. Nah, I wouldn't make it. I'm lying, fool. I wouldn't make it, but I
cut it.
Well, yeah,
cut it.
Okay, so my tios, I'm not gonna mention the names.
Yeah.
They got busted for that shit. Gacho, they did 5 years when they were paisas, fool, you know.
Yeah.
And I was young. I was like 15. Me llevaron a Washington. And fucking, I thought I was just going for vacation.
They took you to show you the business?
No, man.
The family business?
Gacho, güey.
A la virga. No, mames.
I thought, I thought I was going for a vacation because it was 3 months of vacation before I go to high school. My primo told my mom, hey, me lo puedo llevar. Y mi mamá, sí, llévese, mi hijo, está bien.
Mi hijo se va a ir allá con sus primos.
But remember, my mom and my dad were arguing. They were
they're separate.
So they're like, oh, take them away, you know, take them away, because it was me and my little brother.
Mm-hmm.
And me llevaron, and I just thought I was just going for vacation, chill, you know, cruise around, just check out the areas and shit, and un día I was being a metiche, and I was like, what is this was doing?
And you went inside wherever they're working?
And one day I went, but I didn't say nothing to another day. Pasó, and then I was like they were kind of being sneaky, so I went over there, and they had a little thing, you know, a little thing right there, and then I was like, ¿qué es eso? And they're like, oh, es sal, mijo. So I fucking went over there, and I went like that, like, and no, cabrón, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Oh, you said it was salt, motherfucker.
And they're like, oh, por metiche ahora, véngase para acá. And I was all right, and they're like, they took it out, it was right there, and they're like, break it. And I started breaking it for them. Ping. It was a big old tray, you know, out of the oven. Yeah. They would come out of the oven.
De la cortada.
It would come out of the oven, and I would break it, and we would put it in bags, fucking jars, sandwich bags, cover it up with tape or fucking foil paper, you know?
Yeah.
And then I don't even want to speak too much about it, but we would go to a certain areas, drop off a couple, you know,
shit,
and siempre strap, you know, strap, fucking with backpacks full of cash, fool, like gacho, fool. This güero, I remember a güero, fool, he was the one that would buy the most, and he's the one that had a lot of feria, and we would go back to the pad with backpacks and straps, and count the whole money. We'll throw it on the bed and bing, 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 you know.
Nah, I know some guy from the valley. I'm not gonna say his name either, but some homie from the valley. That fool told me that the white people are the ones because the floja, they don't even care. They don't even care.
They're rich.
Supposed to say he got 30 G's just for like
that, like nothing.
Like just a big ball. He said that he cut it with like baby laxatives and shit. And I was like, fuck, no, you didn't.
They just want to feel hot.
He's like, fool. He's like, fool. He tasted it in the door and everything, and he's like, he tasted it and everything. He's like, it's good shit. And then he, fool.
Oh, that's stupid.
Pinche pacota, güey. And it was crazy.
And me, fool, I'll buy like a gram, and I'm bitching. It's like, give me my money back.
Le cortaron mucho. Hey,
Give me my money back. Fuck
Take this shit back.
that.
Give me my money back. You said as a matter of fact, it's 80 right now. And you charged me 100. It's supposed to be 80 a G, motherfucker. What the fuck you saying? Nah,
This
it's
shit tastes like
crazy.
dirt. I would feel sometimes when I would do it.
That smell like fucking like gasoline,
Medicine.
diesel
Oh,
or
that's
something,
the good shit, dog. That's bomb, fool.
Madre.
I remember I would get it somewhere else sometimes when I didn't have my connector or whatever, and I feel like I was literally sniffing fucking dirt, dirt.
That was video, dog. That was video. That's
That shit was
they
nasty.
give you fucking sand from the beach, dog.
Hey, video will burn your brain, dog. I used to do that shit. I was stuck on that for like 5 years.
Yeah.
When I was younger, yeah, fool. I got stuck on that shit up, but.
Damn, nah, the valley's crazy. I used to party it up when I was a DJ. I used to party up with homies over there, and they had some crazy ass fucking things. Like they had like fools come in there with like ARs on their chest, and they would bring fools, and like we knew they were like sons of like the narcos and stuff, but like they would go in there and they would just like dance with the bitches, and then whoever they liked, okay, get in the truck, we're leaving. That's it. Te güey bajo del cerro nomás pa esa mamada, güey. No mames, güey. And then they would like offer us work and shit. They were they were like, hey, there's 200 Civics like coming from TJ, and all you gotta do is take out what's in the doors in the trunk, and then go burn it in the train tracks right there in Sylmar and and Van Nuys and all that, and you know, places like that and shit. So that's the shit we were fucking into over there.
Yeah.
Pa pasar el pinche tiempo. I was, because I had moved out of my mom's house before 18 too.
All right, me too, dog. Me too.
So I was already living by myself at 17 and a half. So
the best life, huh?
I was like, what the fuck? I don't have nobody to be like, yeah, quieras llegas o lo que sea, you know?
Solo, it feels good, huh?
Yeah, it does, you know? And especially because I was working a little part-time on the side. I was flipping burgers. I don't give a fuck, you know? I was still getting my money.
Yeah.
I was working at Tommy's Burgers and shit, and then I was still...
that shit's not even that good there. Tommy's? I don't like that.
Nah, I mean, I used to eat for free, so free food for me is good all the time, dog. Yeah, I used to eat for free, so yeah. Nah, but...
It's good when it's free.
Oh, when it's free, dog, that's just delicious, dog. I don't know why.
The bomb is...
Yeah, it's the cartera, you don't even have it. You're like, that shit was good, dog. Yeah, nah, it's crazy, dog. So then you were like 18, you said. What happened after that? When did you like actually start like knowing that, you know what, maybe singing might be my thing? So you start rapping, flowing, or what were you doing?
When I was 15, I would write like poems, you know, like a little bitch. I would write poems, and
¿No se los vendías for
I would give them out
February 14th?
Not. But I would give them out to girls. They liked it.
Yeah,
like, hey, can I have it? I'm like, yeah, I'll print them out. I'm gonna be honest. I would print them out.
I used to sell them, dog. I used to have a fucking little libreta, fool, and I would write stupid ass shit. And then the homies would be like, "Do you have something in the libreta?" And then $5.
Roses are red.
Yeah, neta, fool, all the dirty ones, dog.
Yeah, so I would write poems first, and my cousin and his friends, they would rap. So I would go to their studio, a little shitty ass studio, but it was a home studio and shit. And I would see them rap and shit. And I was like, fuck. One day, I was like, I could do that shit too. I'm writing poems already, you know, like it's just rhyming.
Like, I'm already writing. You're
it's rhyming,
stuff
dog.
together.
You're rhyming and shit. And I was like, I tried it out at his studio, the same studio, and I think I did kind of bad. But I liked it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep doing it, you know. So I was like, fuck, like this fool, like he made me like want me to get my own shit.
Did it give you like an adrenaline? Like you were like, fuck, it's bad, but I feel good doing it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you were...
I was happy, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna keep doing it. And me and my cousin started getting into it. I started getting like, I started off a webcam, fool. The ones that you record your face. You could record 30 seconds
and
on
you were recording yourself
off of that. I was broke. I was only 15, dog. And then I was like, fuck, I want to get like a microphone, you know, speakers. I started accumulating my money, dog. And I bought a mic, USB mic.
The USB mic.
Yeah, it's
straight to the computer.
Yeah, USB mic. I got the speakers.
Put it down. Put it a little bit down. It's too much in your face. Just a little bit. I see.
Okay. Yeah, so I got all that, and I started recording off of something called Magix. Fool, I don't remember the program.
I think Flavio knows that shit.
Something
I think
Magix,
I've heard that one before.
Something Magix, and my cousins found my he found out I had my own little thing going on, so he would come over and we would be doing collabs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, I used to get along with some fools from Oxnard, and they seen that I had a little studio, and they're like, "Hey, can we, come by and shit?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's do, some music." So I had all their homies recording, and it just started after that. I just kept going with it.
Creating something that you didn't know.
I wasn't taking it like serious, que digamos que, I want to fucking make videos, because that shit wasn't probably even out there like that yet. I was just doing it for fun, dog. I liked it. It was like a little habit, a little hobby, a hobby. When I was bored or when I had something on my mind, I would just spit it. So I was like already kind of gangbanging a little bit. So I would rap about what I was living, dog. And I still do, dog. I still do the same shit. And I just kept doing it, dog. Kept doing it. I had stopped a little bit, but.
Stop doing what?
Just rapping.
Music or
yeah. Because sometimes I wouldn't have internet to post something on the internet, or I was going through something and I would just won't do it for a while.
So are you still like in that gang stuff and stuff like that, or not anymore?
What do you mean?
Into it, like.
I think I calmed down a lot, dog.
Yeah.
Especially because I have a kid,
That's what I was gonna ask next.
Yeah.
Do you think you would want your kid, not that you would want them or him to go through like what you went through, but is there something in you that says like,
I'll tell you
maybe
a story,
what
dog.
I did is not good.
So, un día, I was here in Oxnard, and I went to a park. I don't know the name of it. It's on Hill and J. ¿Cómo se llama ese pinche parque?
The little baseball area.
It's all
and shit
tagged
like
up and shit.
Yeah. Right?
Durley Park.
Durley Park. That's my ladies' park.
Ahí es donde va a coger este güey.
Nah, fuck no. I'm home pad, bro.
Ahí es donde llega el Badu, ahí llega el carro. Oh, neta.
Nah, I take my son there here and there,
Okay.
I shouldn't even be saying that, but yeah. But anyway, so what were we talking about?
That you if you still banging stuff like that.
Oh, okay, so I was at this park, and I remember they have a baseball field, so they have a fence. You know the fence?
Yeah, the big one.
So my son was over there playing, and I ended up going, but I was on the other side of the fence. He was trying to go to me, and we were like apart. So it gave me like a little flashback, of being in jail or whatever, and I was like, what the fuck, like, because he was trying to get to me, no podía.
Yeah, the fences.
So it gave me like a little thing, like, fuck, imagine me being in jail and he's trying to come to me, because he's a daddy's boy, dog. And
do you think it was a little bit of panic?
Not panic.
Like there's something in the middle is dividing you. You can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, I can't touch him.
So it was like a little and then that made you think that maybe.
Yeah, at the moment I was like, it just like I was just like, fuck, like it just gave me like, it made me think, dog, and like I don't want my son to feel that way, like maybe I need to calm down, like maybe I need to chill. I'm still active, but not like that, I'm not out there looking for it like I used to be. So I don't know. I can't say. I don't want to say I'm active like that.
What about like?
De que me calmé más, me calmé.
No, that's good. It's always better. It's always better when you admit and
I'm chill,
that you've changed and you're doing it for something good. Obviously, it's your son, dog. It's not.
A lot of people can talk shit, but
it's
until you're in my shoes, you're gonna see.
Dude, I tell people, like some people, I tell them like, you just don't understand. You don't have kids. Like some people don't have kids and they want to talk. And it's like, well, if I were to have kids, or if I would have had kids, stuff like, don't do that, because I'll kill you for my kid right now. Like if you were to say something bad to my kid right now, I'll just shoot you in the face.
I don't give a fuck if I do live.
That's it's period, dog.
Yeah.
It's just, it is what it is. And there's something about it, dog. And if you were to, like, there's things that happen when you, like, hear your kid cry, you feel something. When you hear your kid scream, it makes you feel something.
Hey, my son screams.
So, there's, like, things you, like, like, sometimes, like, and I've experienced it with my daughter. Like, she's gotten sick one time and she says she couldn't breathe and stuff.
Yeah.
So being in the hospital, sometimes there's things that make you feel hopeless, dog.
I hate
because you can't do nothing. And your kid's in pain. Yeah. And then the doctors can't help them because they don't know how to tell the doctor what is really hurting, So it's like, that's when you feel the worst, dog. Because you really can't do anything.
Yeah, you see?
There's nothing you can do. So it's understandable, dog. It's, it is how it is. What would you think if your kid one day, Dios no lo quiera, but it's like, you start seeing what you were like when you were younger, and you start seeing it in him?
I would probably blame myself because first of all, he's gonna see me, dog, and he's gonna see I'm all tatted. He's gonna want, he's gonna be like, oh, I want to be like my dad.
Do you think it's that same example when people say, I need to go back to college because I don't want my kids to throw it in my face?
Nah. I feel like you don't always need to go to college, fool. Like, you could get a good ass job without going to college, fool. There's fools that I know that don't go to college and they're in the oil fields.
They're still making more money than the people that went to college.
They're in the tree service, fool.
You want to smoke?
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, they're like I had a lot of family that do tree services and shit like that, and they didn't go to college.
They own their own companies and stuff like that.
Like my brother, he has his own little thing going on, and he's a fuck up. I'm not trying to be fucked up, but he fucked up, and
there was mistakes in somebody's life, and you see that they're still doing good, so it makes you think like you don't always need college, Yeah. But do you really?
But it's good. I feel like it's good. It's good to tell them, hey, fucking go to college.
Yeah, because there is situations where that happens, where the person put in work.
I went to college,
They put in work, and they're being treated like shit. And then they get their own company. But what they went through, I don't think you want your son to go through what somebody like that being put down and stuff to get to where they're at now,
Yeah.
Like, I would tell my kid, look, I didn't go to college. I didn't. I'm not going to fucking lie to you.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you to go so your path can be easier than mine.
That's what I'm trying to paint an example for my son, too. Like, I don't want him to go through anything I went through or like my brother went through, because me and my brother we're close, dog, and
it sounds like you guys
we've been through a lot, dog, and it's a long story, dog. We've been through a lot. He's been through a lot. I was there when he was going through it. He's been there when I've been through it. Like, we have each other's back. Gacho. And when they see us, we're like, I'm not trying to like just like they panic. They get scared, dog.
Yeah.
Everybody knows us, dog. Everybody nos conocen, güey.
Like over there.
Yeah, in Santa Paula, everybody knows us, dog. Like, there was a point where you just gotta show them, show them what's up real quick and shit. But
so that's how they know you guys, or? Yeah.
Gotcha, güey.
Yeah. So then, when you were in like the whole like, basically testing yourself out, you went to the studio using the mic, stuff like that. You were saying that you bought your USB mic and stuff like that. What was next from then? Where did you like really know you were doing something?
Maybe like 2 years, barely like 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
I'm telling you, I would just do this shit for a hobby. I liked it. Whenever I had free time, I would do something. I had something in my mind, I would do it. 2 years ago, I fucking I got in contact with some fool. We did a track, and he fucking ended up doing a video, dog. He did a video, and that shit was sweet to me. I liked that shit. Nah, he did his own video. I helped him out with the audio and recording him and shit. And then I was like, fuck, that shit's sweet to me, I was like, fuck that.
You're like, I want to get in there.
Now I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you're like, I want this.
And you know what's crazy? That the first video for the audio was already like 10 years old. I left.
So you guys had to like match it.
I left it like that. I didn't even re-record it.
Oh, you guys didn't. You didn't fix it up or nothing?
I hit up my homie, dog. My homie Destructive from Oxnard. I hit him up, and then I remember me decía, hey, you don't have like better audio? And I was like, nah, I'm gonna use this one.
Use that one.
Yeah, and I was just doing it, dog, because like, I wanted to show people like, you fools ain't shit, dog. Like, especially the fools that were gangbanging trying to do music, and I was like, nah, I need to shut this fools up real quick.
Let me show you guys something.
No disrespect, you know, but I was like, fuck that, like.
But let me show you what I bring to the table, you know?
And I'm gonna give you something that I did 10 years ago so I can show you fools up with that, you know? And I did it, dog. I remember hitting this fool up and I didn't have no plan on the video. No sabía ni qué iba a hacer, güey.
Nothing.
I was just like, I want to record right here on my block and in the middle of the street, you know? I didn't have no plan, because he was like, oh, what are you trying to do? I was like, I don't know. I just want to record here, dog, and just fucking do the visuals.
Did he make your vision like better?
It
like
came
what
out
you
good.
thought?
It came out real good. I got like 65,000 views on it within a year or less, you know, and I liked the views, and I was like, oh shit, fucking, it's getting play, you know?
Yeah.
It's getting play, and then I noticed that I was the one bringing up Santa Paula. Like, I'm the one that brought it up, you know? Like, I put it on the map, fool. And everybody, fool, I had enemies hitting me up. Hey, fool, I fucking...
You better take that shit off and shit.
Nah. They were fucking giving me props. They were like, hey, fucking, nobody's done it like you, dog. You know, I give you props. And there's enemies that we were trying to kill each other, you know?
Yeah.
And they were telling me, like, oh, they were giving me props. And I was like, fuck, I'm going to keep doing it, you know? Like, I liked it. Me gustó que the people liked it. So I did another one. And then next thing you know, I do another one. So I had 3 in a year. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing at least 3 a year. You know, every 4 months, throw a video out. And it just, now I have about 7, dog. So I'm at 7 right now.
So that's what you're doing now. That's
I liked it, dog.
So where are you at now? Like, are you trying to like get into some shows or like who?
I do want to do more shows. I did one here at Fresh Mix, but it was like just a song, and they invited me, and I liked it. I fucking had people record me, and I didn't hear the crowd till I heard the recording, and they were fucking spitting to my verse, and I was like, oh shit, they fucking know the fucking song.
That's
you know?
when you felt good. You were like, I know I'm doing something good.
So I had another interview with fuck, my bad, I forgot his name. He's gonna be like, you're fucking dick.
You forgot my name.
D Tragic from Santa Barbara. He has a radio thing going over there, and so he was there, dog, and he fucking after I did that little fucking performance, he came up to me and he was proud of me, dog. He was like, hey, you did it pretty good.
You did pretty good up there.
Hey, but next time pick up the mic, because I had it like all low. I was thinking visuals, so I'm over here.
You were just like, flowing, going with yourself.
And instead of having,
but you needed,
so it was my first time. I was like, hey, that was my first time again.
I think we all learned. We all learned from what you're doing.
Yeah. And as soon I remember getting there too, dog, when I got there, as soon as I walked in, bam, all eyes on me, bing, everybody, oh, what's up, dog?
No,
they recognize me.
He's next,
they're like, oh, they recognize me.
Oh, okay. So they knew who they were gonna go see and stuff.
And then like I had my SP shit on, and they're like, oh, that's this fool, you know? And that kind of like, it made me kind of happy. I was like, oh, I have fans, you know, like. And then
so where are you at now? What are your visions now? What's next? What
right now, I'm trying to like get the LA fan base from LA, because I feel like I already got the fan base here in the 805. Everywhere I go, I always get recognized. Donde sea, güey, any little store here in Oxnard, Oxnard is known for having homies, you know, like for all that cholera shit here in Oxnard. That's what it's known for. So aquí, cada rato me topo con alguien. Oh, so dog, can we take a picture? Or I'll be in line, dog. I'll be at the in line for hey, what's up?
Let me take a picture.
Yeah, dog.
How is that? How did you take that for the first time?
The first time, I don't really remember the first time, because I've had a lot of encounters, no me acuerdo, güey, pero
well, maybe
I
like
smile. I always laugh and smile about it, and I was like, yeah, right away I was like, yeah, it's good, man, that's cool, you know?
What was your feeling like when you first encountered that? Like not the exact first time, but I'm saying like when you first did, how was it?
I think I was with my girl, and I was like, no man.
Like you felt like
they fucking. I was just laughing about it. Dog. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. You know, like it tripped me out. Like that actually people recognize me.
And then when they're singing in your songs,
oh, that shit is feeding me too.
better.
It's cool, dog. It's cool. I like it, dog. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep pursuing this shit. People, they're bumping my shit. I'm probably as real as it's gonna get, dog. From coming from the street, like I've been through a lot. Fool. I've done a lot of shit too.
No, it sounds like it, but it also sounds like you're doing something good. You're doing what you like, and I think that's what's important. That when somebody really likes what they're doing, they really pursue it and they stick to that.
I take my shit serious, fool. Like especially when it comes to videos, like. I like perfecting my shit. I don't want no bunk shit. So
I mean, what you're putting out there with you on the video, I think that's it has to be good. I mean, you're putting yourself out there, dog.
Yeah,
you know, it's not like you're just like doing something that no, it's something that has your face and is representing you. So it's
Yeah, and that's why I stick to the same guy too, cause like I don't really trust a lot of fools. You know that other like video photographers.
Who's your guy?
Destructive. Yeah, shout out to my homie. Yeah,
I think most of the people that we've had here are all with Destructive.
Yeah,
and it's good. You know, we're not out here trying to basically take somebody's other stuff. You know, stuff like that. Like we're out here just doing this podcast because we really like what the environment is.
You should have that fool in here.
I DM'd him already.
Eventually,
I DM'd him. Yeah, okay. But I know he's busy though. I know he's busy, but something's coming up and stuff like that. I might get a photo shoot from him, family pictures and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but now we've heard of him a lot. So what we're trying to do is just that. It's just basically accumulate most of the great stuff that's happening around here and putting it out there, you know. Because I do know people from LA, but the only people that we brought from LA is like a norteño.
Oh, okay.
So like what's next is rappers from over there, and we are gonna have a couple, you know, coming down soon and stuff. But it's like we wanted to start here to really show,
and then bing,
like really show what's here, you know, around here. It could be Santa Paula, it could be Santa, you know, Santa Barbara, it could be Ventura, it could be, you know, Ojai. Fillmore,
shout out to the whole 805.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, that's what we're trying to do out here, and it's going good. It's treating us well, but that name Destructive has popped up most.
Yeah, eventually you're gonna want the LA vibe. Food. You need LA fans. So.
Yeah, the LA vibe is what a lot of.
That's
people
what I'm trying to get at right now.
It moves more because it's more populated.
Yeah,
you know,
como ahorita, like I have a feature coming out with VOTG. I don't know if you heard of them. Voice of the Ghetto.
Where's that at? Here?
It's in LA.
Oh, okay.
LA, South Central. I'm connected with...
I've heard those letters, but...
I'm connected... I don't know if you know Travi G from Brownside. That's my boy right there.
Oh, shit, okay.
I'm from his label, dog. Yeah, I'm from his label. I'm connected with him. I'm doing a video this month, actually. By the end of the month, I have a video with, Young Uno from
Pacoima, yeah.
I have a video with that fool. So I'm trying to, like, connect with the LA vibe, you know, but so they see, they're going to be like, who's this fool, you know?
That fool's good.
He's pretty good, dog.
They're going to take you up there.
Yeah, take you up there. I appreciate that shit that he fucking was willing to. I sent him a song that was like, he's like, that shit's hard, dog. I'll fuck with it, you know?
He's good. There's a lot of stuff that comes out of Pacoima too.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Like this year, like
that's good.
I'm cool because like I like collabing with foods from here, but I'm trying to get out there. You know, I'm trying to push my shit out somewhere else.
You think if you just do here, that's all you're gonna get?
You'll get so far, dog.
Yeah, because that's what I tell people. I sometimes tell them, like, if you keep doing it where you're at and how you feel comfortable, I think that's where you will be. But you're not gonna make it any further than that. So when you see the views and like the people and anything, like when you see the bigger picture, you're not gonna see that much of a picture because you're not going out of the 805 area. You get me? Like
so see, and like I've had other people from other states to like tell me, hey, let's do a video and shit. They're far.
Yeah, look at you, Pacoima. You know, you're jumping Simi Valley.
I'm talking about states, you know, like out of...
States is...
It's a little... And like I have fans out of state too, though. Like I have a lot of fans here. Pero también tengo like out of state, like Mexico and...
What about like Arizona and stuff like that?
Oh, I got fans in there.
Phoenix.
I have a little brother that lives over there.
Oh, shit.
So I go there here and there and I have fans over there too.
What about Vegas?
I'm pretty sure I do, dog. Cause a while back I had sent out a mixtape, dog, and I remember sending like 2 out to Vegas. So I know I have fans over there too. It might not be a lot, but there's
It's something. It's
something.
as long as you get the little,
hey,
as long as you get the little spot in that
it's a
place.
start. Yeah, it's a start.
It could, it could
it's a
become
start.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna open this shit up.
yeah, it's all good. So, after these goals and metas que tienes y todo eso, is there anything in your life right now that you want to go ahead and give shout out, give props, give anything to? If you want to go ahead and get those out of the way right now.
Let me see. Well, first off, shout out Destructive. Shout out to my brother. The people that do believe in me, I shout out to them. Shout out to D Tragic for having me on his show. Anybody else that has interviewed me, shout out to them too, for helping me out. Anybody bumping my shit, I appreciate you guys. My parents, my hood. Because I am who I am now because of where I come from. At the end of the day, shout out Santa Paula.
At the end of the day, if it's bad or good, it's still something that made you.
Shout out to my rivals,
Yeah,
Straight up, like, shout out to everybody.
Haters are the ones that make you more too.
Everybody, at a certain point, you are who you are. They made you. Everybody made you,
They brought something to the table that made you bigger.
That made who I am right now,
made you, showed you more, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is,
I'm gonna give a shout out to my little homie too, dog. He needs more recognition, dog. He's from the south side here in Oxnard. Delinquent. I made a song. I just made my last videos with him, dog, and I feel like that one needs more recognition.
I think I've seen him on Instagram.
He has some flow.
Have to check him out.
He has some flow, dog, and it's vicious sometimes.
DM, huh? You seen him? Yeah, I think I've seen.
Motherfucker's vicious.
I've seen it on Instagram or something like that.
He could flow.
I don't know. DM him maybe, or send me his info, or I could DM him or something. Yeah, we could go ahead and chat with him up, see what we could do on the calendar. I know we are booked until like June, maybe. Yeah, June or something.
If you could get him in this year, it's cool.
Yeah, no, this episode, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be like at least 3 weeks.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, because there's like two, and then there's another one waiting right now. So the other one that comes is gonna be 3 weeks. So yeah, it's gonna be like 3 weeks. But
it's all good.
I'm gonna send you the dates once I once I adjust everything. But I mean, thank you for coming. Thank you for opening up. Thank you for letting us into your life a bit. And letting the viewers know who you are. Because I mean, there's gonna be some of the viewers that are gonna that listen to your stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I think what I like to do in this show and what we like to project or whatever is like show us the side of the person behind the mic.
Yeah.
Because it's like we know your songs, we could sing to them, we could dance to them, flow to them, whatever.
We could bang to them.
Yeah, we could bang to them. We could throw words, we could throw slurs, we could throw whatever, But at the end of the day, when you know the story behind the artist, you could like get to appreciate what they do more. You feel closer to them, in any way. So it's like that's what we like to do here, dog. So. I mean, thank you for coming. Close this episode right now, and whenever you want to come down again, maybe send me your music and stuff. We could check it out. Anything new that you're working on. You guys already know. Go subscribe to his IG. We're gonna go ahead and post it when we drop this video. I'm gonna post it on the story tonight. And subscribe to his Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube. To our Instagram. And just stay tuned for more work. What is your next stuff you said that you were dropping soon?
With Young Uno, Fed Up with Young Uno. It should be out by March, dog.
March.
I'm not sure what day yet, but the beginning of March, dog. Fed
just
Up.
Stay tuned on it, guys. March. Stay around it. Subscribe to both channels, like I said. Subscribe to both IGs. Pretty sure you'll be posting on your stories soon.
For sure.
Stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, then. Well, Krude, we're going to go ahead and end this here. Killing the Game podcast. Thank you for coming.
Simón, gracias,
Hey, welcomes.